Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rob Anderson Online Virtual Magic Spectacular. That's the name for this show that I just made up right now. How's everybody doing? I see a lot of people in the call right now. Thanks for joining me again. My name is Rob Anderson. I am the magician. I'm wearing a tuxedo jacket in my living room. That's how you know I'm the magician. No, this is the stage, the grand stage here. Hey there. It looks like we got Philip on the call. Hey there, Philip. How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for helping to arrange part of this. You've got a few guests with you there right now. Philip, who am I seeing there? It looks like that we have a few people in the background. Who's there with you, Philip?
We have my daughter Abby, my best friend Alicia, and my daughter Ricky.
Daughter, best friend, Alicia,
Yeah.
Right.
and who else was that?
My other daughter.
Your other daughter. So we've got two daughters and your best friend there. Yes.
Correct.
Very cool. Very cool. And where are you joining from, Philip?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. You're seriously? That's where I am right now. We might be neighbors. Stuff. This is a little bit of a preview of my upcoming online show. Thanks for joining me on that. We will be doing a few pieces from that upcoming show. It is Vegas though, so I brought along a little bit of money tonight. I have $5 on me. We're in Vegas. What do we want to do when we have money in Las Vegas? I'm going to stand up so you can actually see this. When we have money in Las Vegas, what do we want to do? We always want to make more money when we have a little bit of money taking it out, right? We know how to do that. We take it to the casino, we lay it down on the table, and hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we turn that into a little bit more money than we had before. I'd rather have the 500 than the $5. That's just me though. That's just me. Alicia and Philip, I'd like you to help me out with something. I do actually need two people for this. So this is going to work great with the both of you. I made a little prediction before we started the show. I took some cards. We're not going to do a big long card trick. I'm not going to have you pick a card and I'm not going to find it. It's kind of impossible anyway. Plus it's boring. I made a prediction with a few cards. I'm going to tell you what these are. Okay. These are queens. I took 4 queens out of a deck earlier on. I did something special with them. I think I've predicted in advance what you two are about to do on the call right here. These will be in full view the entire time. All right. I won't change my mind. I'm not going to try to sleight of hand these or anything. I'm committed to the prediction that I made earlier. This is a 2-part trick. We're going to test your compatibility here. I think you'll do great. Philip and Alicia. Philip, you'll go first. All right. Philip, I'd like you to imagine queens here in my hand. They are queens, the queen of hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. 2 are red, 2 are black. Imagine for me, Philip, just imagine those cards in my hand. Then imagine if I removed one color. I'd like you to tell us in a nice, clear voice so everybody can hear, which color do you imagine me removing from this packet, red or black?
Black.
Gone. Leaving only the red cards in my hand right now. We're going to remove one more card. The red cards, though, that we left here are the hearts and the diamonds. Alicia, this is your turn. Are you ready?
Okay.
Alicia, we're going to remove one more. Again, we have the hearts and the diamonds left. I want you to imagine removing one more, leaving only one in my hand. We'll keep it really easy. I'd like you to tell us which one you'd like to leave in the hand. In a nice, clear voice, would you like to leave the hearts or the diamonds here?
The heart.
And leave the hearts over the diamonds. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, the heart.
So we're going to remove the diamond and get rid of that too, yes?
Yeah.
Gone. Leaving only the hearts. It's really interesting. You two work together to wind up on the hearts because there's only one card that I chose that I thought we might need for this trick. And it actually was the Queen of Hearts. Hopefully you can see that in there. I took the Queen of Hearts out of a totally different deck of cards than all the others. That's how sure I was that we would need it. There we go. Now the other cards, though, I told you we brought the other cards. I was very sure, though, of what we would need here. And that's why I actually didn't bring any of the other cards at all, except the hearts. I was that sure about what you two would wind up doing here. You work well together. You work very well together. You're a good couple. All right. We're going to do something interactive. Everyone is welcome to play along with this. I'm only going to ask Philip and Alicia to help out, though, okay? Philip, Alicia, actually, specifically, Alicia, I'd like you to
Okay.
think of a happy memory for me. Okay. A specific happy memory, though. I'd like you to think of the happiest memory that you can remember making with Philip. Could be anything. I'm not going to try to guess this. I'm not going to try to say what this is. Okay. It's just for you to know. I'll give you a moment. And hey, Philip, how long have you two been dating?
10 months.
8 months?
10
10
months.
months. Very cool. Very cool. So over those 10 months, you've made some happy memories. And Alicia, I'd like you to go ahead and think of a happy memory that you've made in that amount of time. Again, I'm not going to say this. It's just for you to know. Do you have it?
Yes.
All right. Fantastic. I would like you to think, just let your mind go back to where you were and what you were doing. Most importantly, though, I'd like you to think about what time this memory occurred, as if you could picture a clock, kind of like I have a clock right here. I'd like you to think about the time that this happened to the nearest hour. It can be approximate, but I just want you to think of the number on this clock that correlates to the hour it was when this memory happened. Just think, don't say, just
Okay.
think of the hour. And you have that now?
Yeah.
So right now, Alicia, you're thinking of a number between 1 and 12 that only you know, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, again, everyone else is welcome to play along with this. You can think of your own number. Alicia, you're thinking of this number. We're going to move around the clock. We're going to make a couple of random moves, winding up on a completely new number that neither of us would have known you wound up on. What I'd like you to do is think about the number that you have in your mind right now. And in a moment, not just yet, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to silently spell your number as you move one space for each letter in that word around the clock. I'll demonstrate this, okay? You're going to start at 12 o'clock, still thinking of whatever number you have in mind. You're going to start at 12 and you're going to spell your number moving one space at a time as you go. For instance, let's just say you thought of 5 o'clock. If you thought of 5 o'clock, you would start up here at 12 and you would spell F-I-V-E. And you would wind up at a new number 4 now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, starting at 12.
Very long explanation on the spelling test too.
You got it. Starting at 12, I would like you to spell that number, moving one space moving one space at a time, just like I described. Do that now. And let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Okay. You're now on a completely new number. I want you to think about this completely new number that you were not thinking about a moment ago.
Okay.
Starting at that new number that you're on right now. I'd once again like you to spell that new number, starting at that new number, spell that new number, moving one space at a time until you arrive at a different number. Okay? So you're going to spell the number you're on right now. Do that now.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're on a completely different number. And I'm actually going to begin eliminating cards from here, depending on where I think that you're not right now, Alicia. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to eliminate the number 6 because I don't think you're on 6 right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm also going to eliminate 2 because I'm pretty sure you're not on 2. Yes?
That's correct.
All right. I'm also going to eliminate 5. You're not on 5 right now, are you?
No.
These numbers don't matter. Thinking of the new number that you're at right now, I would like you once more, and everyone can do this. I would like you once more to move counting. I'm sorry. I'd like you to move spelling your number just like you did before. I'd like you to do that one last time now.
Okay.
Okay? So now you're on a completely different number. You thought of a memory correlated with a time. We've moved around the clock a few times. You're now thinking of a completely different number that neither of us could have known you were thinking of before this. Yes?
Yes.
You know what? Everyone unmute. Everyone unmute right now. I'd like, if anyone wound up on 1 o'clock, I'd like you to wave and say 1.
1.
One.
All right.
9.
One.
Everybody's
One. Let's do it one more time. You're the spelling
Somehow
time.
we left one on there. All right. I think we're going to go with majority rules on this. I'll send you the video. You can try it again later on. Okay? We're going to go with majority rules on this. We're not going to use any of the other numbers on the clock except the 1 o'clock card. We're going to find out what the 1 o'clock card is, and we're going to call it our special card for our finale here. Philip, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
For the 1 o'clock card, it's actually a good card. I can't tell you what this card is, though, Philip. I actually think you need to read this card, okay? Going with kind of majority consensus here. I'm going to turn this around, and I think that you need to read this card to Alicia. Are you ready to do that?
I am.
All right. When I turn this around, Philip, I want you to read this to Alicia now.
Oh my God. Yes.
Aw.
Yeah. Wait.
Yay.
That was an awesome magic trick.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm out.
It's the start of a beautiful year.
Out.
Yes, right. You like it?
So